In September 2003, life as a prisoner in Guantanamo Bay was no longer worth living for Mohammed Saad Iqbal.
And you wanted everything to end?
Yes.
So, while no one watched, he says he and several prison mates tried to hang themselves with bed sheets.
We hangled that on top of our cells, and we put inside a neck, and we tried to hang ourselves.
4 people died, says Iqbal. He survived, and so continued what he calls the theft of his freedom by the U.S. government. Nearly 7 years behind bars, then a sudden release, he says, without anyone telling him why.
I'm angry in my heart. It's easy for U.S. government to say is no charges found and he's free, but who will be responsible for 7 years of my life?
The Pakistani citizen lost his freedom in January of 2002 while visiting family in Indonesia. Reports say he was arrested after talking about making a shoe bomb, something he denies.
They have talking about me a lot of things, like I went to Afghanistan, but they have no proof I went to Afghanistan.
Iqbal says while in U.S. custody, he was taken to Egypt, then to Bagram Air Force Base in Afghanistan. In March 2003, he arrived at the military prison that became a flashpoint for critics of the Bush administration's war on terror. Iqbal was among nearly 800 inmates who came through Guantanamo Bay. Washington called them suspected terrorists, but most were never charged with a crime. Iqbal says he came back to Pakistan with back pain, a bad leg, and a torn eardrum, all a result of years in custody.
What was your worst day?
They sent teams inside my cells and they beat me over there. And I was in hunger strike for 6 months at that time. I can't even walk, but they put me in 4x4. My handcuffs has been tied with the handcuffs, and my legs also had leg shackles.
The CIA and Pentagon deny allegations of mistreatment and torture, saying all interrogation is lawfully done. In response to Iqbal's allegations, a CIA spokesman told the New York Times, quote, "I have no idea what he's talking about," adding he appears to be describing something utterly different. Last September, with the help of a U.S.-based lawyer, Iqbal was released without ever being charged.
I do appreciate your devotion and sincerity. This is what you wrote to your lawyer.
His lawyer is suing the U.S. government for unlawful detention. Iqbal says he wants justice, but not through violence.
We have to convey that Islam is a peace religion.
Today, the man who tried to hang himself says he feels born again.
I born again and I given new life.
Reza Sayah, CNN, Islamabad.
Even I dreams, I still in Guantanamo.